Hey, so I think the first video worked, so we're going to continue trying to do it this way on YouTube, okay, guys? So we are going on page number 3. This is going to be a quick and easy one. It's only got 2 questions on it. The first question, probably one of my favorites, and I've been telling you for a long time, you guys have to know this deal with these parabolas. So which equation represents a parabola with a focus at 0, -1, and the directrix at y equals 1? Now notice they don't give you a graph, so you're going to have to kind of sketch it yourself. That's what I would do. So 0, -1, right there, and 1. There's your directrix. So remember, whenever we create a parabola, we need 2 things. We need the p-value, which is just the distance from here to here, which is 1, 2. And then we need the vertex. Okay, so the vertex is halfway between them, which is literally at the origin. So your formula for a parabola is 1 over 2 of these. All right, so 1 over 2 of those. And then parentheses, x, and then we put the x value from the vertex. Well, it's just a 0, so it doesn't really matter if I add it or subtract it. And we square that because it's a parabola, and then we tag on the y value from the vertex. So all of that stuff put together just becomes 1/4 x squared. Now I'm going to tell you, you've got to watch it, because this parabola, remember, it can never touch this line, and it's going to hug the focus. So because it is faced downward, we need to make this leading coefficient negative. Okay, so this is going to be the equation of that parabola, -1/4 x squared. Now when you take a look over here, it's not there. Okay, so what we have to be able to do is finagle it a little bit. -1/4 x squared. So if you notice, x squared is what is solved for the whole time. So how do you make this go to the other side? And a lot of kids are going to say add it. But remember, these 2 things are multiplied. So we're going to multiply by the reciprocal, which would be -4. The -4 is going to cross out that 1/4. So if you're going to do that, we're going to multiply that side by -4. So we've got -4y, and we've got x squared. So there is your answer. All right, and then the second one on this page, which diagram represents an angle measuring 13 pi over 20 radians, drawn to standard position, and its reference angle is theta. So this is a positive angle. So when I go, I'm going to go this way around the axis. So what I can do is I can knock off number 2, because this one goes backwards around the x-axis, so that is no good. So from there, I want to draw a reference angle. Now remember, if it's over here, obviously it's in quadrant 2, because all of them are drawn to quadrant 2. Where would we always draw the reference angle? We always draw it to the x-axis. So this is the angle. Okay, so our reference angle is always drawn to the x-axis, so this is the reference angle. So if you look at the 3 that remain, number 1 identifies that these 2 are the same exact angle. That's not the case. Number 3 identifies that the reference angle would actually be drawn to the y-axis, and that is a big no-no. So number 4 is the correct answer, because it has the angle as a positive angle, and it has the reference angle drawn to the x-axis. There you have it, page number 3. If you guys ever have any questions, please let me know, okay? I hope you're doing great. I miss y'all.